And I think we're live. We're live.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
It's going. God,
Yeah,
another
it's going
episode
all
of
right.
Any Last Words. It has been 1 year to the day since you have been on this show, sir.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. Unless Facebook is, because Facebook told me so.
Well, what does Facebook know?
That's right. Facebook's full of shit.
It is. Like, that's why you're streaming on it right now. Don't let Mark Zuckerberg hear that.
Zuckerberg. He can Zuckerberg my dick.
Well, that's fun to hear from a lady.
You're welcome. Oh, by the way, this shirt, when I bought this shirt, do you remember? It kind of caused a little bit of issue for a second. Like, some people were like, why would you? Yeah, because people were like, hey, why would you say that to Ron? And you had to jump in and you're like, no, I sell these shirts, bro.
Right, exactly. You know, get your ass to buying a t-shirt, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, some of my bitch. Oh, got people in already. Hey, Miggy Miggs. Hey, Chuck Daniels and hey, Richard. How you guys doing tonight? Thanks for joining. You guys fucking know Ron. I don't need to introduce him to you guys.
Don't call me Ronnie, Chuck. Just because we work together now, you don't get to call me Ronnie, you son of a bitch.
Chuck's cool. I'm so glad you've got some new news for us. I'm super excited to talk about that tonight. I was a little like surprised, but not. I was super happy and a little surprised at the same time. I was like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good news though. It's not bad news by any stretch of the imagination. Well, for me at least. You know, after I just kind of slid in after the unpleasantness. And giggity. Yeah. So I mean, this is a half-hour show. We should probably get into it, right?
Sure. I guess.
Yes, after the departure of yes. And I love you too, Chuck. Just be prepared for me to treat you like those nuts did. I'm kidding. I would never do that. See, for those that didn't watch, 2 weeks ago they did the hot nut, the death nut challenge with the horror movie trivia, and if you got an answer wrong, you had to eat a death nut, which was a bunch, like a couple million Scoville or whatever. We had one person bitch out because I think we all know who that was, but and Chuck and JB finished it, and they did awesome. And in a little while, I'm going to be asking Joe some of the questions that I asked those gents and see how she does. But yeah, that was his last show, and it was made official that night after they got done nutting with their nuts. Phrasing. I am now the official co-host of Tales from the Podcast. My first episode is this weekend, Friday, the 18th. Thank you. With Jen Nangle, Malvolia herself. Yes, name redacted. Name fucking redacted. Yeah. And then for anybody watching this live, I will be streaming afterwards because there's new Dead by Daylight, so I have to. Exactly, jerk off. So I'm looking forward to that. There's a lot of cool things in motion. I like working with JB and Charles P. Nasty. It's a lot of fun. It's something that I never knew I needed it until I got it, kind of thing. So it's one of those things where I can be a host of a show and not have all the responsibility that I had with my old show, where I'm just kind of I look at it like this. This is the metaphor I use with people. Jackie Martling left, and now Artie Lang is coming in. So if you're a Howard Stern fan, you get that reference. If you're not, I am speaking fucking Greek. So the only person that will understand what I'm saying is Giannis from the Milwaukee Bucks. And I think they're winning right now, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, so. But so
are you still gonna do the Ron Purtee TV? Or are you?
No. I'm streaming, and I'm making YouTube videos still under the Uncle Ron's Drive-In thing. I am Uncle Ron. See, there's my name right there. Yep. Yeah. And you know what? It's catching on like wildfire. People seem to love it, and it's especially creepy when you're watching somebody else stream while you're playing against them in Dead by Daylight, and they're like, "No, Uncle Ron, don't hurt me." And it's like, okay. And I like to tell certain women that they don't have to call me Uncle Ron. They can just call me Daddy.
Okay.
Just being real. Just being real.
I'm not hating.
Hey, that's there you go. There you go. But yeah, no, it's I'm very excited to be a part of it, and Manscaped is a great sponsor, and they are yeah. So it's a lot of fun to talk about your balls.
I'm gonna say it sounds like a lot of nuts and balls going on that show.
Not a nuts and balls. It should be called
Lots
Tales
of
from the
sausage
Nutcast.
fest.
Well, we don't talk about our peen too much. It's more of our testicles and how close we get with razors and so forth.
But like dudes is like a sausage fest, though, right?
Well, I mean, it's just me and JB on one show, and then Chuck's on 2G1C. So it's not a big Tales from the Nutsack. And it's not exactly I wouldn't call it a sausage fest, especially with Jen being on this Friday. She is not doodly at all. She's not doodly at all. She's very very lady parts. And that's whenever she, I always love looking. I can never like her if I see her post in the morning when I get up. I'm like, I can't like that yet because I don't want to be one of those guys that comments all the time on her post like, I love you so much. It's like, so I wait till there's like 20 posts and then or likes and then I'll like it because like I'm not a fucking creeper.
What's that one meme where it's like girls in each other's comments and they're like it's like two girls like making out because like girls just like go at it with not like go at it, but you know, like
that's fine if they want
like,
to.
Damn,
I'm here for it.
You're gorgeous.
I'm here for it.
You're like, hold on, ladies, let me grab my camera.
Right? Can I screenshot this, please?
Right.
Put this in the old bank. But yeah, so yeah, I'm very, very, very excited to be a part of the show, and it's onward and upward is the way I look at it. Onward and upward. You know, there's no going back now.
I'm happy for you.
It's like a phoenix to rising from the ashes, so to speak. So
I love it. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you're going to be a part of something that you're excited for too. So.
Oh yeah, I'm there every week anyway. So why the hell not?
You know, I mean, like, now.
Right? Exactly. It's like, what you mean? I get to do crap and I don't. Okay. Okay. I will be honest though. I am upset that I'm going to be missing the season finale of The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs because it's Friday. And it's during the show, and Roger Corman's going to be on, so I'm kind of like, but they don't really edit anything out of it, so I'll be all right. If you're watching JB, we got to talk about my contract when Joe Bob's on. But
oh shit,
yeah, don't fuck with Joe Bob. But
you can have a little monitor off to the side and be like, shh.
Oh, I'm going to. I might have two sets of headphones on, right? And then like have one in my iPad, and then the other one, like, you know. Just so and then I'll start laughing. Like Jen will be like, and that's when I found my parents dead, and then I'm like, oh shit, you know, that'd be very weird, but you know, it is what it is. And yes, Joe Bob is king.
Oh my God, I gotta
Lord
catch
Briggs.
up.
Oh yes, you definitely should. Great show. I
gotta catch up on so much stuff. It's ridiculous. It's just not even funny anymore. I just really watched that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I barely watched that last night.
I'm not a big fan.
Really?
I think it's too long, and there are definitely parts I would have cut out of it. But I didn't hate it. But I'm not gaga for it, you know. So okay. I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
You know,
it's not one of my most favorite like Quentin Tarantino movies, but I liked it. I did like how there was like basically like a plot twist at the end because they built you up for something. If you're familiar with like the Manson story and everything, it leads you into a buildup that you're expecting something to happen. And you're like, this is when the gore is going to happen. You're going to see it all. And I mean, you did get gore and stuff. But
just not the ones and stuff you were expecting. Yeah.
Exactly. So I was like, you motherfucker.
That's right. Okay. So I'm one since we only have about 20 minutes left.
Okay.
You want to do it? You ready for this?
Sure. Okay.
Okay. No Googling now.
You guys, I'm using my iPhone, so I can't Google shit right now.
And the chat, please keep your fucking mouth shut with it if you know the answer. Please.
I'm gonna get
especially
it wrong
you,
anyway.
Chuck. Especially you, Chuck, because you've answered all these already. Okay. All right. Question number 1. What's the name? We're going easy here. What's the name of the puppet from Saw?
Billy.
Okay, I got that right. All right, next question. What film did John Larroquette do the opening narration for?
John Larriket. I'm horrible with names.
He was Dan Fielding on Night Court. What's going on, JB?
Oh, shit. The big guy, right?
He's tall,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But what did he do? No, that's Richard Mole.
Oh.
I'm talking about the attorney, the male attorney. So I just need to know what film he did the opening narration for.
Oh, shit. I have no fucking clue.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Was that him, really?
Yeah, in the very beginning of the original. Oh. Yeah. All right, so here we go. You seem to be more of a modern horror person. It's not a bad thing to say, because when people are younger, they don't watch the stuff growing up, whatever, that's fine.
I totally did. I just didn't like
Well, let's see how much you were paying attention to a more recent horror film.
Shit.
Prior to the outbreak and 28 days later, what was Jim's job?
Oh, man, the Scottish guy?
Cillian Murphy.
He was a dad and a husband.
Nope.
And a hard worker.
He was a bike courier. I'm talking about the guy that was in the coma in the beginning.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah. Cillian Murphy, who was in A Quiet Place too.
I haven't seen that one yet because I didn't care for A Quiet Place 1.
Well, you're missing out because it's good stuff. All right. How much screen time does Freddy Krueger have in the original Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh, isn't it like 5 minutes or 15 minutes? It's like really little.
7 minutes.
7 minutes, okay.
Yes. All right. What film caused the PG-13 rating to be made?
PG-13. Shit, I don't think it was The Exorcist, but I want to say, was it the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Nope. It was Gremlins.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, now I know you don't like these movies, but I'm going to ask the question anyway.
Son of a bitch.
What film did Jason get his hockey mask?
Four.
3.
Shit.
Bonus points if you get.
3.
I love 3. 3's awesome. It's in 3D. 5 is the one people have an issue with.
See, I can't watch 3D. I can't go on boats. I can't go on roller coasters. I get motion sickness.
Oh, you don't have to watch it in 3D. It's just it was filmed in 3D.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
they do. JB got all these right, by the way.
Good for JB. He's not here.
It is.
Oh, it is.
When Joe Bob Briggs returned for his first marathon, what was the first film he showed?
I don't know. I have a whole lot of Joe Bob Briggs. I'm an Elvira woman.
Well, you're missing out. It was Tourist Trap.
Okay.
Which is fun. It's funny it was Tourist Trap because the same production designer and a bunch of people who worked on Chainsaw worked on Tourist Trap, so you get a total Chainsaw vibe as you're watching Tourist Trap. And it's starring Chuck Connors, the rifleman. All right, here's one for you. This is a popular thing, and it goes with what I'm wearing right now, kind of. Who did mine? I want to know. I need a name, not okay. I need an actual name.
What was that?
What was what?
It was cutting out. I heard.
Oh yeah, that's how I speak now. Who did Michael Myers kill in the opening sequence of Halloween 1978?
Who did he kill? Wasn't it?
I need his name. I need a name.
Jesus Christ! Don't worry.
No, that wasn't her name. It was not her name. Jesus Christ was not her name.
Jesus Christ was her name?
It was not. It was not her name. No.
Let's see. It wasn't Lori. Let's see. Melissa. I'm just gonna throw out names.
It was Judith Myers.
Judith. Wasn't Judith his mom?
No, they never named his mom. Unless you're thinking about the Rob Zombie remake, and let's not.
Yeah.
So now, have you seen Jaws?
Yes.
Okay. Could you tell me what the name of the boat at the end of Jaws was?
Why you gotta do this shit to me, man? You're totally. I just lost all
This
my
is
fucking
nothing for
viewers.
me. This is nothing for me. This is shit that I already know.
The boat, the chum bucket.
The orca.
The orca.
Which is funny.
I got half of it right.
Because a few years later, Dino De Laurentiis made Orca about the killer whale. So there you go.
Oh.
All right, this one should be easy. How often does the Purge happen?
Oh, it's like every year.
All right, see, there you go. Boom. Yeah. That's 2.
I'm waiting for the Purge.
I want to see the new one. I'm a fan of those films, and I can't wait to go see the Forever Purge.
Yes.
That's usually what I call when I put on an adult film. And never mind. Do you know what Freddy Krueger's nickname was before he died?
Freddy Krueger's Pedo Freddy?
No, close. But it was the Springwood Slasher.
Okay.
The Springwood Slasher. Let me see. I'll do a couple more, and then we'll stop your suffering. Okay. What was the highest grossing Stephen King adaptation?
Stephen King adaptation. Oh, it?
Which one?
The second one.
Like, what do you mean the second one? I'm giving you way more leeway than those jackasses. So
you mean like the first one was made, or the second set that was made, basically?
Just pick one of the 3, because there's the 2 movies and then there's the miniseries. So,
okay, I'm gonna say the second movie.
So the one that the part 2, chapter 2.
Yes.
And you would be wrong. It is It Chapter 1.
Really?
It made like $350 million. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. I'm trying to find easy ones here. All right, I gave you.
I agree. You're the best game show host ever.
Besides Joe Bob, yes, of course. Thank you. No, you didn't. You just. In fact, Richard, it's probably good that you weren't watching. Because for Joe's sake, at least.
Because I can't face you in Texas like this.
I will give you. I actually gave you the answer to this already. If you're paying attention. What city does A Nightmare on Elm Street take place in?
Springwood.
There you go.
Yeah, a whole one. I got a whole one.
Silence of the Lambs won 5 Oscars. Which one didn't it win?
Best supporting actor?
Yes.
I got another one!
Yes, that was it. Okay, you're not going to know that one. Okay, what object is used to signify the Gypsy Curse in Sam Raimi's Drag Me to Hell?
Oh my god. I only saw that movie once.
That movie is so good.
Justin Long in it, right?
Yep.
Oh my god, because I remember he killed the cat, and that was like, oh god, I can't watch that shit.
I'm okay with cats dying. It's just don't kill a dog.
Well, either one for me. I'm just like, I don't like animals and little kids get hurt. That really.
Well, I really don't care if a little kid gets hurt. I'm Uncle Ron. I'm not the parent. I'll show up drunk at the funeral. I don't give a shit.
I honestly don't know. It's been like 10 years since I've seen that movie.
It was a button.
A button? Like Coraline?
And you know what's funny about that, Richard, is I actually have contact info for both. Here we go. What was the first vampire movie ever made?
Oh, Nosferatu?
Very good. There you go. What film starred someone who didn't even know they were in a horror film?
Gary Busey.
No, Gary Busey's life is a horror film.
Have you seen A Crack in the Floor?
I don't want to. It's Gary Busey. Oh. The answer is The Shining.
He was... Really?
Danny, the little kid, didn't know it was a horror film.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do one more. No, we'll do 2 more here, and then we'll call it because I got a ton more that just get really one of them was what's the name of the perfume that Clarice Starling wears in The Silence of the Lambs?
Clinique Happy.
No, it's like some French shit. I forget the name of it, but all right, here we go. How many people die in the Babadook?
In the Babadook?
Yep.
None.
Exactly. Boom.
I haven't seen that one in forever either. Jesus.
I don't want to watch it again because that fucking kid annoyed the piss out of me.
That movie was dumb.
You see, the thing about you though is, I think if you had the death nuts in front of you, you'd still eat them when you got it wrong.
I have it. I have the game. Well, it's the check game. I don't know.
Oh yeah, see this was they had to do an entire okay, since it's a 2-player game, they had to do they had to break each package into 2, and they had to do an entire row by the of 2.
Oh.
So they had to do level 1, they had to do twice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and Name Redacted couldn't get past the first part of level 1.
Fucking pussy.
Thank you.
Just saying, because I'm a bully, so whatever.
Whatever, you bully. You blonde bully. All right. And fuck Ron Purtee, which is available at roncoproductions.threadless.com. Here you go. See, I like it. I like it when women wear my stuff and go like this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you get that sober shamrock. All right, last question.
All right.
What film features the tagline, "A ghost story for the minimum wage"?
Ghost story for the minimum wage.
And then I sit back and revel in how good this movie is, and I don't know anybody, but I think Chuck that's seen it.
Chuck, what's the answer?
Don't you tell her, Chuck. I'll gladly wear your merch on my stream, Chuck, if you get me a shirt.
My life?
No, it's called The Innkeepers.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's from director Ty West, who also did House of the Devil and The Sacrament. And he was an Alan Smithy on the sequel to Cabin Fever because he didn't like the way it came out. So he told Eli Roth to go fuck himself. I want my name off this piece of shit.
Damn, all that. I like it.
I agree with him because fuck Eli Roth, but that's besides the point. I don't like Eli Roth, and who's the other one I don't like? Oh, Zack Snyder. Army of the Dead can go fuck itself too. If you saw what my wallpaper on my computer and on my monitor was, you'd know why I didn't like Army of the Dead.
Okay.
It's George Romero.
You don't like George Romero?
No. The wallpaper's George Romero.
Oh, okay.
You don't like George Romero?
Oh, jeez.
What's no. You did you enjoy it, Richard? I loved it. I thought it was great.
I'll have to go back and look because sometimes there's movies that I've seen once and I'll totally space out on it. But if you show me at least the cover of it, I'll go, oh yeah, I saw the movie. Quarantine, I fucking hate Quarantine. You want to fucking hate Quarantine? Because the fucking end of the movie is the fucking cover of the goddamn DVD. Fuck that movie. And it wasn't that good anyway.
Calm down. It's okay. Calm down. Breathe. Just calm down.
Pet myself. It's okay.
Pet yourself.
It's okay. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Pet yourself. You can pet yourself all over if you need to. The Innkeepers is fantastic. It's not like House of the Devil is super there's a lot of blood and stuff like that. There's a sequence where a woman gets shot and a guy goes up to the car window and he's like, "Hey, can I have a cigarette?" And she goes looking through her purse and he just pulls out a gun and shoots her in the head.
Oh damn. Yeah,
and it's visceral as hell. And it features one of my favorite actors, AJ Bowen, who was also in A Horrible Way to Die. And the twist in A Horrible Way to Die is so good. Chuck, have you seen A Horrible Way to Die? Write this down. Watch A Horrible Way to Die. It is so good. But a lot of these movies introduced me to Pat Healy. So if you don't know who Pat Healy is, check him out. He was in The Innkeepers. He was in what was it? Not Contagion. Not Contracted either. The one where it's about a guy who calls a restaurant and says he's the cops, and he convinces this woman to take her clothes off and stuff. It's really super creepy. Yeah,
that sounds fucking familiar.
Yeah, he was the guy on the phone. And he was also in Cheap Thrills, which is another favorite of mine. Him and Ethan Embry. Ethan
Embry.
Was it is.
In anything past 1998?
Well, this was 2013, so yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
Chuck, it is based on a real thing. It is.
Oh.
Yeah, it really happened to like someone who worked in a McDonald's, which really shows.
Maybe that's why I've heard that before.
Because you eat McDonald's?
That, and I do a lot of like the true crime and the weird shit too.
Oh, that's fair too, I suppose.
That might be why I've heard that. So
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
people are dumb.
People are fucking dumb.
Fucking dumb.
They're very dumb. But yeah, so this Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern will be my first episode on Tales from the Podcast.
Yay. I'm happy. And you said you're gonna have Jen Nagel on, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
In all her glory.
Of a beautiful, bountiful glory.
I'm glad you did it, so I don't have to.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now who's the fucking pervert?
Hey, I didn't say I wasn't.
Oh, that's
got
true.
me twisted, Uncle Ron.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and text Jen and be like, hey, Joe wants to get down, so y'all better hook
now
up.
you're putting words in my mouth, sir.
But I didn't hear you say not to use the words, so.
Touche.
Yeah. I didn't hear, don't tell her that. But anyway. Yeah, so that's, I think I just outed Joe as bisexual. But anyway, no, I know, man. I know. There's a replay, sir. There's a replay. And be sure to check out Chuck at Bastard Sons of a Judas Goat are doing a live stream, Fat Man Studios. I don't know the other band you're playing with, but it's going to be awesome. And
send me the link for that, Chuck, if it's going to be live, because I'll put it on my page and shit like that.
Yeah, do things, sir.
Do things, man. Oh, I gotta find the link because I gotta get one of his shirts too for the band. So
yeah, and then you can, you can wear it after you wear something weird. Why are they weird? Oh wait, that's the name of the band. Okay, and then you can wear the Bastard Sons of a Judas Goat shirt after you wear the Fuck Round for T-shirt.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. You know, and that's the thing is when people are like, whenever they see that shirt, they're like, "Oh, why you gotta be so mean?" It's like, well, I had one woman actually say who was wearing it, and she was bountiful, and she said, "Who said anything about me not liking him?" I'm like, "Oh, is that for real?" And she says, "No." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Dick, jeez.
Why you gotta tease my peen? Why you gotta tease my peen? It's like in Trailer Park Boys when he's like, "Who's got your belly?" But it's like,
oh my god, you totally sound like Bubbles just then.
Oh, I love. I'm on like rewatch number 15 of that series.
Oh man, did you know those aren't really his glasses? Like he got like a.
He has to when they're on set. When they're on set, he has to walk around like this so he can see. Yeah, and I think he's done permanent damage to his eyes.
Oh, the things people do for fucking film, man! I swear to God.
Yeah. Good times.
Fuck.
But yeah, so that's gonna be a blast. I hope I didn't ruin your show.
Oh, totally! How fucking dare you? Jesus
I mean,
Christ,
at least I wasn't as bad as
tonight.
Chuck Nasty. At least I wasn't as bad as Chuck Nasty.
Oh, you're both great. I love it. I like the trivia. You are really good at doing the trivia games. I like that.
I try.
I like that a lot.
It's from lots of watching TV. Lots of absentee parenting. On my part, because I could have kids anywhere, and I don't know. They could be anywhere.
It's like one kid shows up one day, Daddy. Nope, sorry, wrong house.
Yeah, right. I don't know. You look exactly like me, but you're probably wrong, kid. Like, get the hell out of here, Slam.
Oh my god!
If I have any kids out there, come find me after you're 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, come find me after you're 18.
Bitch.
And then we'll go to the strip club, and then you can pay for everything, and I'll just say, hey, it's just us getting reacquainted.
Right.
Because the last time I had anything to do with you, you were in my balls.
But I feel like you kind of owe me, son.
Yeah, right. I put something in your mom so you could be born, and now I would prefer if you would pay for my lap dances, and my free buffet. But the free buffet doesn't cost anything. You know what? I actually took a buddy of mine to a strip club for his 21st birthday, and he paid more attention to the buffet than he did the boobs.
I'd be 50-50, and then I'd be like, "Yeah, I got tits too."
Well, I mean, I could say the same thing, but I mean, I'll just sit there and I'll eat the free buffet while I watch them. I'll be like, biscuits and gravy and boobs Breakfast of Champions.
No, I've never been to a strip club that had a buffet. Are they really as bad as what people joke about, or no?
Food's food. If you don't have to pay for it.
You know what I mean? Well, even some food. Some food, even though it's free, you got to be like, yeah, no, I tried, thank you, but no thank you.
Yeah, well, you never know. You never know. It could be, it's a whole lot of bullshit. But,
bullshit?
I mean, bullshit, dick, I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing.
Spicy nuts.
Yes. So, but yeah, that's it. I mean, Friday is going to be a lot of fun. If my episode on 2G1C where we talked about Lucio Fulci's The Beyond is any indication about how this my tenure on Tales from the Podcast is going to be, it's going to be fun.
Oh my gosh, I'm definitely going to set a reminder to tune into that. Let's see. Strip club buffets aren't that bad. Sometimes it's not a good idea, but yeah, food's food.
See?
Take some Tums and some My Life.
Everybody over at TFTP 2G1C knows all about how you scam some free food off people. That's what you got to do. You got to put up with naked tits, but you know.
Oh my God, that's so horrible.
I mean, I couldn't stomach it. It's like I got a plate of biscuits and gravy and life-giving mommy milkers. I don't know what I don't know, but we'll see.
It's like, but now if we can figure out how to get those in a plate of biscuits and gravy, then we've got something.
Shut up, Colin. Shut up. Don't tell me. No, the Nets did not tie the game. Fuck off. Anywho, yeah, so, or better yet, you show up with some coffee and you forgot to put creamer in it, and you go up to the bartender like, which one of these broads is lactating?
I always thought that was hilarious. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it because, guys are into it. Women are still beautiful that way. But I always just kind of thought it was funny to see a pregnant stripper. I'm like,
I never encountered a pregnant stripper. However, I did encounter a woman who had just had a kid and then came back to the pole, and she still had a fresh C-section scar, which was rough, right? And then I'm getting a lap dance, and this woman comes over who's hotter than everybody. And at the time, I was like 26, 27. And I'm sitting there, I'm getting my lap dance, and this woman who's hotter than everybody, looks like she's like 40, 45. I'm like, whatever, I'm into some older chicks, that's fine. And she's like, hey, did you know that you could take this young lady back there for... And then she gives me a number that was super specific, like it was tax in, like it was 145.36 or something. And I was, what? Let me get my coin purse. No. And I was like, no, that's okay. And it was right before Mother's Day. So, I mean, I couldn't do anything anyway. I had to get something for Mom. So I hope my mom in the afterlife is happy that I got her a present instead of getting some weird stripper poon.
She's like, I'm your mother. I still know what you did even when I was little.
Oh, she fucking knew. Now, here's a big question, Chuck. Was she a one-legged pregnant stripper? The dog approves.
I want to see that shit.
The dog approves. I heard that barking.
Let's see. I got a lap dance once from a woman who said I couldn't touch her. Then I got upset and didn't touch her. It was weird. Wait. Oh, wait.
He's saying basically that she said you can't touch me, but then she got weird when he didn't touch her.
Okay.
Because women are make complete sense.
So fickle and shit. Fickle bitches. Chavez.
Why should we make a Giallo film?
A Jello film? Like Jello wrestling?
No,
they
Giallo.
have that downtown.
Giallo. It's Italian horror.
Yeah.
Oh, she was a one-legged pregnant stripper. I mean, I guess one-legged, it's easier access.
I guess. Do you tip her as much?
Yeah, tipping is half off, I would suppose.
That's what I would think. She on just Wing It Tuesdays or shit. She's in there. Yeah. There's all you can eat wings at the buffet.
Maybe, yeah. And then she's like trying to construct the leg out of the bone, out of the bones from the chicken wings.
She's got like a little coffee can up there.
Yeah,
are you gonna use that bone? Coffee can up there.
Yeah, exactly. Just put your bones in here.
She's like shaking it. You hear the rattling.
Exactly. Yeah. That's,
oh my gosh.
Good times indeed. Even more than that, she did a lesbian. Wow.
I think a lot of strippers are lesbians or very highly bisexual.
Oh,
I'm not saying all.
And it's not a bad thing. Do you?
Yeah, do you, boo? Do you, boo? What about you? About tickles your pickle?
Do you? And then if it's a possibility, let me know so I can do you too.
But let me grab my camera.
Right, exactly. I want proof that this is actually happening.
I gotta live stream this shit. Hold on a second.
Right, let me get this on Twitch. I'll just tell everybody I'm playing Dead by Daylight.
Because I might be dead by daylight.
Yeah, because you might kill me with your fucking peg leg.
Constructed of fucking leftover buffet chicken bones.
That's right. Yep. One leg is stripper with bone. Yeah, that makes sense. It is Kentucky. And she was probably impregnated by her brother, cousin.
Ooh. Jeez, so crass, Chuck. I guess that's why they call him Chuck Nasty. I'm nasty.
Well, I mean, I'm sure when the camera's not on you, you say probably worse.
Yeah. You know what? We got to make a character where it's a stripper where she has a peg leg constructed of chicken bones, and I would be happy to make that leg.
Would you be happy to play the character?
Yes, I would.
See, there you go. See how it goes around here? Any acting gig is a gig.
Right? Oh, but could it be my character, Isabel? She is a Russian model who is here to be international Instagram model, you know, and
Sure.
find sugar daddy for a green card.
Hey, that's fine. I think we just heard Joe's real accent.
Be careful, Candle is listening.
Yeah, well, it's true. In Soviet Russia, stripper doesn't strip for you.
I love it.
But yeah, so yeah, we are going to have the gorgeous and smart and funny Jen Nangle on Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Tales from the Podcast, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're talking about the season 4 episode Showdown, which was written by Frank Darabont and directed by Richard Donner, and it's going to be a blast. We might even get to the episode.
Yeah.
So.
You guys, the links are in the description for this video. You can follow. You can go. You can check out Ron and follow him if you don't already. I think everybody here pretty much does, but for future reference, you should. Thank you. Oh, see you later. Check me. I gotta go find the link so I can buy a damn shirt.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can't wait for Friday. I want to see Miss Jen again. I love Jen. She's so much fun. She's so gorgeous. She's so fun. She's fun and gorgeous.
She's okay. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah.
Gosh.
But I want to thank you for having me on. It was a blast.
Thank you for coming on. I
will see you next. I will see you next June 15th.
Right? Where's my finger at?
On your hand? I don't know.
I'm trying to find, on the phone, it's all messed up. I don't know where I am. Help me. I don't know where I am. I need an adult. Oh my gosh. Permanent peroxide damage to the brain.
Hey, that's what happens. Even
though this is a hat, and my hair is purple. So oh my gosh. Jeez, well, I know I gotta have you on sooner than a year from now for fucking sure.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Whatever then. Jesus, never mind.
Oh, shut up.
You know what? Fuck you, Ron Purtee.
Well, I mean, and that's why I'm Uncle Ron now, because people say my last name like that.
Purtee.
So, yes.
I like your last name. It's a cool last name. Purtee.
It's okay.
Yeah, whatever. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ on a cracker. No, my gosh. You guys check out the links below so that you can follow Ron wherever he's at. Make sure you guys tune in Friday night on the podcast because he is the new fucking host. Ron fucking Purtee, Uncle Ron. Check him out. It's going to be a great time. And tune in tomorrow night because I'm going to be fucking catching up on some shit. I'll be reviewing The Box of Random Fuckery by Slash and Chill Productions, and I've already seen like half of this already. It's fucking hilarious. But Jake Perry, a guest I had on not too long ago. It's a series of shorts, horrors, comedies. I love them. So I just got to watch the rest of them. That's fucking funny. I love it a lot. So, and
will you enjoy your random fuckery?
I will every fucking day.
That's fine. Fine by me.
Oh my gosh! Thank you guys so much for joining. Uncle Ron, thank you for joining again, sir. I've had this fun conversation of trivia and strippers with peg legs, chicken wing peg legs.
That's right. Army hearty. Stick it in me peg leg.
Army hearty appetite.
Yes, right. I'm very hungry for a buffet and a one-legged stripper who may have a child.
You gotta do it as Bubbles, though. That would be great. Do it as Bubbles. And I'll do Natalia. Or no, it's Isabel. Isabel is the blonde. Natalia is the dark-haired one who has bad attitude. So, yeah.
Who's got your belly?
Oh, you tickle Billy. I don't like that. Don't touch. No touchies. Bring me chicken wings. Not the
right, there you
spicy
go,
ones.
chicken
They
wings.
burn nub. They burn nub. Don't bring spicy.
All right, there you go. Fantastic.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. So I hope you guys have nightmares about me. Mwah.